Wait, these are on though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they sounded better, I think. We need an intro.
Yeah. Let's just go off.
Okay.
Is that two? And action.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to our first podcast.
My name is George,
My name is Cesar.
and it's time to go off.
Okay, let's get into it. Okay, then. Ooh. Don't mind the chairs. They might be a little creaky, quonky. But...
Okay. The first thing is what's in our cup. Just
Oh.
get straight into that.
What's in our cup? Okay.
So this
He
is,
made it. I don't know.
So this is gonna be our little segment called "What's in Our Cup."
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully every podcast will have a fun little drinky drink.
Mm-hmm.
Today, it's kind of not so fun. They're just vanilla lattes with oat milk. I put cinnamon in mine. It's
Mine
great
has
for
vodka in
inflammation.
it. Just kidding.
What have you been up to? What'd you do yesterday?
Bitch, nothing. No, actually, I cleaned a lot. I cleaned my whole room. My room is like brand new. Like, I'm so happy.
Slay.
Yeah.
I need to do that.
Finally.
I saw a tweet yesterday that said that it was like the most Sundayest Saturday ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's so true.
Yeah, that is how
Yeah.
I felt. No, one time I seen Jojo Siwa. Jojo Siwa said, if my room is in order, or if my room is in order, my life is in order.
Mhm.
And ever since then, I was like, I think that's me too, because every time my room is fucking in shambles, and it's all clean clothes. It's always clean clothes, but
Everywhere.
It's
You
like
try it
I
on,
like
and
found this outfit, and I'm like, oh, but now I have all of this shit on the floor.
I'll deal with it later.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that.
You went to see Taylor yesterday.
I did. I want to go see the Eras Tour film.
Because I hate that we see each other so often that it's gonna be hard for us to like.
But we don't see each other that often.
Bitch, like a Wednesday. Like a Wednesday, we're like, oh, what did you guys do yesterday? We're like, work. Okay.
Anyway.
Before Taylor, what did you guys do? Did you guys eat?
I worked.
I
worked yesterday.
Ooh.
Yeah, it wasn't bad though.
Mm-hmm.
But no, we didn't eat. I got off work, I showered, and we went straight there.
We have failed to get those dollar margaritas at Applebee's.
So many
Every
times.
time we
Yeah.
go to the movie theaters.
Because
like,
we're always late.
Yeah.
Well,
we've gone early. We've gone
went
an hour early. That's enough time to get a few drinks in, but everybody's there for
How long was the wait that one time?
Like 40.
When we went to go watch The Exorcist?
No, it wasn't that. Oh, yeah, it was pretty long.
It was long. Yeah. On Friday, it was 2 hours, and yesterday was 2 hours as well.
You guys went yesterday to see if they had anything?
My sister went.
Oh.
Yeah.
We need to just walk up to the bar and be like, can I have a fucking bucket, please? I want a fucking
For real.
bucket. I just want something from Applebee's. Everybody's we need to go and take those pics where it's like don't get the dollar margaritas and they're all on the floor.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
But yeah,
Ooh.
Taylor was good.
3 hours.
3 hours.
3 fucking hours. And there wasn't like weirdos.
There wasn't weirdos, thankfully. There was people who had like
call them weirdos. There wasn't like super mega fans that were there.
There weren't like enthusiastic dancing, singing. I was singing in my seat.
It was about to be you guys.
Yeah. Honestly, we were in the back row and we had the girls.
What girls? Oh, okay.
The little girls.
Were they loud? Did they like it? They didn't want to sit through it anymore.
Dude, it was so bad.
Yeah.
Sophie was like,
fucking
I'm bored. In the first like 30 minutes.
Imagine she was at the concert.
Exactly. And then like they were bored, so I like got up and I started dancing with them so they can like have fun.
It was you.
No, literally. It was so fun though.
Did you see Taylor Lautner doing fucking backflips in the front of the theater?
Oh, he wasn't at our show.
What? No fucking shit, girl.
What else has been going on? What happened this week? Anything interesting happened this week?
My brain can go back like that. I need to like check my camera and see what I actually did, because if not, it's just literally work. Like, it's annoying. What did I do? What do we do? This week I seen a bunch of cars with SZA license plates, and I think it's a sign for me to go to car.
A new car? Whoa.
I know, but I'm scared because I'll
you don't know how to drive?
Yeah, I'm scared I'll fully
I think our laughs are too loud.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'll obliterate that new car into like existence.
Yeah. How many tires have you popped in the past like year?
No. Actually, the amount of tires that I've popped is crazy. It wasn't this year when I blew up my
From the gym?
tire. Yeah.
No, that was last year.
Dude, that time was crazy. I
As
literally
fuck.
flew away too. Like I was like
Yeah.
to get into the parking because at that moment I just knew my tire was like done for. You guys are like, it's fine.
No,
Let's
well,
just drive slow.
yeah.
I drove away and it's like
Yeah, we were leaving the gym and he was making a left turn, but it was like a double lane left turn, and there was like a gasoline like truck trailer next to us, and he was scared that
I
he
was
was
scared
gonna
that they
hit
were
it
gonna
or that they were
hit
gonna hit him.
us.
And then there was like there's like a divider in the middle, so he
Mhm.
hit that fucking curb.
And we
So
literally
bad.
lifted up
It was
off the ground,
pretty
flew
bad.
up into the air, had like 2 seconds of airtime, then got down. And I'm like panic mode
I feel
at
like
this
that like
point.
started
Yes,
your
exactly.
tires popping.
No. Yes, that did start. That was literally the like
The
amendment
catalyst,
of
yeah.
of like
Everyone popping.
yeah, all the tires like
Is it
exploding.
always the
and
same
it's
one?
like no, they're always different ones. It's always a nail. It's always like a bump. It's glass. It's something. The first time I ever popped my tire, I went to this guy's house, and I went to this guy's house, and
Wait,
I
was that when
ran.
you ran the red light?
Yes, yes. Oh my god, that night was terrible. Literally so bad. I go to this guy's house, oh, for some stupid ass reason too. Like I was down fucking bad. I was so down bad. I go to his house after taking the red and the tire popping and everything. I'm like, doop, 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 and people are honking.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
the only time
Honking
ever.
and flashing their
Yes,
lights.
yes, exactly. That's the only time people like have ever like told me something.
Yeah.
I
It was
was
bad.
literally on
the
my rim, on the rim, like fucking
Wait, what car
trying
was
to get
it?
home. It was my blue car, fucking Sally. So by the time I get home, I'm pulling and I'm like, fuck, 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 fuck. I'm pulling in. Literally, I look at the tire. It smells like I just
That shit's a
murdered.
square.
Yeah, literally. I just murdered my tire. Like there was tire crumbles coming off of it.
The
Like
threads.
it smelled like rubber
Yeah.
burnt.
Mhm.
I look at it and I was like, oh my gosh, like what am I gonna do? Like what am I gonna do? I couldn't sleep then. I was shaking, like in my boots, in my bed. I was like this. Then I tell her, I was like, Mom, but it's not only that.
That's not the end of the story.
Yeah, I was like, no, Mom, it's not just that. I took a red light, and she was like, oh my fucking god, like you dumb bitch. And she was like, so what? And I was like, there was a camera. And she was like, Cesar, like bitch, you're so stupid. Like I had no. So she starts worrying. She's like, you don't have a license. You're gonna already have like a fucking point on your thing. Like the camera's gonna clearly see you. Like. And I was like, I don't think it came out. It's me like, and she was like, okay, if it ever comes, don't check it. We'll like try to fight it. We'll do everything for it. Never got the ticket. Thank the fucking Lord. You know how hard I prayed? Anyway. So
I don't know how we got here.
This coffee's putting in work.
How did we
now.
get here?
I don't know. Tires popping. How many tires have I popped this whole year?
Yeah.
Probably like 10.
Yeah.
Have you ever popped a tire? Well, wow.
Like, knock on wood.
Yeah.
I mean, besides Holy Moly.
Yeah, Holy Moly was amazing. Actually, that was top tier hilariousness. Like, I shouldn't be laughing. Like, I hope he's okay. But like, what the fuck is this bitch posting right now?
Dude, that was the scariest thing ever.
Yeah, we were all scared. We were like, bitch,
it was
are you
like
okay?
5 in the morning or like 6 in the morning. I was so embarrassed. Like, I was on the 5. I was on the 5, the fucking busiest freeway ever.
But you got like paid out for that. No?
Barely.
You didn't pay anything.
That's true.
And you got massages. Did you go to physical therapy?
I did, yeah.
For how long?
Like, not that long.
Yeah, I feel like
you
I started
went to
working. Like 3 of those.
Because I started working, so then I was like...
You were unemployed. You were living good.
Yeah. What did we do last week? Like last weekend?
Yeah.
Did we go to WeHo?
Thinking of it just gives me the heebie-jeebies.
No. Oh, yeah. That was a fun night.
It was good. I don't remember what happened.
Your fucking toe.
Oh, my toe! I was about to My toe is actually in shambles, guys. I have a huge blister. I had blisters on the side. Don't look at it. The wide ass feet that I have can't bear to like stand in these like narrow ass heels for that long. And I always think I'm like, like I can walk in these. By the end of the fucking night, I was literally walking like a gato espinado, like. But that was a good night. We saw Patrick.
You saw
I saw
Patrick.
Patrick. I said hi. Um, super quick.
It was just like it was a weird night, just because there wasn't like a lot of people out. There's a lot of old people.
There wasn't a lot of fun people.
Yeah,
out.
it was a lot of old people.
It was full of. I mean, but where do we go? We just went to beaches. Beaches always gives. Beaches is the only place that I can
It
like
was just
actually find
packed.
reliable in having a good time. The drinks are good. The bartenders are actually really cool. Ooh, I actually have some tea, but that's not my story to tell at all. Actually,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, we went to
Where do we start the night? We started the night.
beaches.
No, we started at Tom Tom's.
Tom Tom.
Tom Tom's is a good vibe too. They had
The food was really good.
food was good as fuck. We're always going out. If you guys ever like see, like us eating, Carla has like a food page. It's called Eat with Carla.
Yeah.
Eat W Carla.
Yeah. It was good though.
We ended up going to beaches afterwards. Right after that, right?
Yeah.
Beaches is good. We always stay there for like a while.
We stayed there for a good. That was the longest one we were at. And then did we go to the Abbey after that?
We did go to the Abbey after that.
Or did we go to Heart? No, we ended at Heart. Ended at Rocco's.
We went to Rocco's. Once we got to the Abbey, my toe was done.
Yeah.
My toe was fucking.
Oh, we tried
done.
going to Sir.
Yeah, last week was cool. We're always on like some new adventure shit. So.
Yeah, we've done so much this year.
Yeah, I'm so happy that we do things.
Honestly, that's one of my coworkers was telling me. He was like, because we were talking about aging or like getting older.
Yeah.
And he was like being like, oh, like in 2 years you're gonna look back and think like, did I do enough? Literally,
that's so sad.
Literally, and I'm like, no. I'm gonna look back and I'm like, damn, I had so much fun.
Yeah, I think it's so different now. I think that we found like such a solid group of friends that we're like we're having fun regardless of whatever the fuck we're doing. Like we can just be chilling here and it's like fine. Like we'll let me we're just all fine with just being comfortable here.
Either doing things or not doing
things. Just with each other's together, company,
yeah.
Because before I think we would do more, but it'd be like a party vibe. My mom was telling me, she was like, dude, like I'm so happy you guys have like friends that you guys actually do stuff. Cause she's always nagging at me, like not nagging, but she's always telling me like you're always out. But then she's whenever like I'm in and I'll like be in, we're like not really doing much. And then I'll be
just
like
chilling.
Yeah, we're just chilling. And then she's like, I'm just happy you guys do things because then you're gonna like regret not doing things. So opposed to what your coworker was saying.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And it's crazy because it's like no matter how tired I am sometimes, like I'll still go out. Wait, so how do we know each other?
Week. Bitch, bye.
Well,
okay,
they don't know.
Okay. Let's get into why or how we know each other.
I'm like, pull up the chart.
This is like, how do we meet each other?
Okay.
I think our first encounter, our first encounter was at your house for sure, your mom's house for sure.
It was at a competition.
No, I think I've seen you before. I had seen, no, it was competition. Yeah. Huh? Okay, so we were still in high school.
Okay, well, so we have a mutual person.
A mutual connection.
I'm not going to say friend because she's my sister.
Yeah, she's my
best friend. Basically now. But yeah, her name is Carla. They went to the same high school together. They cheered together. Me and my sister, we went to the same middle school and we cheered together.
Well, you guys live in the same household.
We were born by the same mother. Later. Right, but basically, we cheered together and then they cheered together.
It wasn't even Carla that introduced us. Yeah. I would remember this vividly. We were talking about jumps and she was like, oh, like, George has some really high jumps. Like, he has the best jumps, like, I've ever seen in my life. You do a toe touch and it's, like, good. And then I was like, I can do better. And then, I don't know what happened then. But that was, like, our first encounter.
Yeah. Encounter.
Like, we knew of each other from then. And then Carla, I don't know what happened after. She didn't even talk to you, I think.
No, probably not.
No, we literally didn't even talk. After that, we go straight to, like, warm-ups. And then we just seen you guys perform. And that was it. That was our first encounter.
Yeah. First time meeting, I don't recall.
I don't remember.
It must have been at my house.
Yeah, no. And then I think we started knowing about each other because Carla, I don't know what she said one day, but she was just like, oh, yeah, that's my brother. And I was like, oh, cool. Like, I don't know what. It was supposed, I think it would have been, Your parents' wedding.
But you didn't go.
I didn't go.
Mm.
So,
Ooh,
yeah, I
that was so
know.
fun.
I know. Like that's the only thing that I actually like regret not going to.
Why didn't
like,
you go?
I don't know. I think I was so like my parents were also really strict before about letting me out.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I was always very like self.
You have to like choose which ones to go to.
Yes.
Or like, oh, they're not gonna let me go, so I'm not even gonna
But
ask.
I was also very self conscious about wearing makeup back then.
That was the first time I wore makeup.
So literally, Carla was like, I was like, I literally asked Carla. She was like, "Hey, like this is my parents' like wedding, come or whatever." And I was like, "Is it okay if I wear makeup?" Because like around my family it wasn't okay.
Right.
So I was like around like I was always getting used to like fuck like am I gonna make other people feel uncomfortable like if I'm wearing makeup. So I think that might have played into me not going to like. I could have just gone without makeup too, but I don't know what I was going through.
But yeah, that was the first time I started wearing makeup.
Yeah, no, because... then Carla was like, "Dude, my brother's gay as fuck." Yeah,
but that was the first time I wore makeup because I was having like a psoriasis like
breakup
flare up. Yeah, like on my forehead, and it looked like acne. And they had a makeup artist there to do my mom's makeup and my sister's makeup, and I was like, oh, like, you know, do you think you could cover this up?
Yeah.
And they did, and I was like, okay, cool, slay. And I think they also might have filled in like my eyebrows or something, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I was just like, oh, wow, why can't I just wear makeup? Like, why does makeup have to have a gender? Like, anyone can wear makeup.
That was also very the era. Like, it was like boys breaking through. Like Patrick.
What was like 2013?
Like everyone was just like.
I think it was like 2013. No,
like
2015. Yeah,
2015. Yeah. And then 2016 was like peak makeup era.
Yeah. But yeah, I was into makeup for a minute.
So we go back pretty
very
How many
far.
years is that? I'm bad at
At least
girl math.
2015. 5, 7.
7 years?
At least.
Damn. Yeah. So we just stuck together now, y'all. All
of us. Especially I guess like when like the pandemic started. Is when
that's when we really
I started getting like integrated into you guys
because you were still going out like with your friends, but then now it's just we see you so constantly that would be like ask George if he wants to come. Like he's just in his room
in the living room.
Yeah. No, you were still in your room when we started. No. You were in the living room, but we would be in the living room, so you go to Carla's room.
Yeah.
Like, why were you so like distant? Did you feel like
I think I just didn't want to like. Wait, I'm forcing myself into you guys.
Did you ever feel like, ew, I'm not gonna hang out with them because that's like my younger sister's friends?
No, I just didn't ever want to.
Because I would have felt like that. I would have been like, I don't want to be friends with your friends.
I just felt like I didn't want to feel like I was forcing myself onto you guys just because you guys were there.
I get that.
And maybe I felt like kind of like a loner vibe, so I was like, ooh.
Yeah, you were like that little sibling, like.
I was a little sibling.
Yeah, you were like the younger sibling that like. Was like, get away from here.
Yeah. Or it's like, you can't go unless you take your little brother.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's hilarious. I don't know what our first like going out thing was though. I can't remember that far.
Me either. That's way too far. Too many blackouts.
Yeah. I can't look at Casamigos anymore. The same at all. Literally.
I don't think I could either anymore.
Ruined Casamigos for me. Ruined completely. I can't.
It was pretty bad.
I'm never gonna drink Casamigos or like the smell of it.
I don't know how I drank that whole bottle and didn't die.
You fell asleep in the jacuzzi.
No, that was the first night. But the last night is when I drank.
I fell asleep. So I don't know.
Yeah. What's your sign? Let's so that we can like like so you guys can understand why we are what we are.
Oh my god.
And maybe you guys can relate.
Okay.
What are your signs?
So
what's your big 3?
My big 3. I am a Scorpio sun, an Aquarius moon, and a Virgo rising. So I'm a fucking bitch. A whore. And I'm pathetic.
Pathetic? I'm a Virgo sun, Aquarius moon, and Cancer rising. So, I'm very methodical.
Who?
I like things.
What'd you call me?
I like things being organized.
Methodical.
I like being on time for everything. I'm not one of those clean Virgos. Because I can, well, like, not that I'm dirty, but like, my house can be a mess. But as soon as I get to cleaning, bitch, I'm going to be cleaning for hours.
Yeah, it's in order.
Like Aquarius moon. I don't know what that means.
You're an Aquarius moon?
Mm-hmm.
You're an Aquarius moon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Does that mean I'm weird?
No, we're empathetic.
Oh, okay.
I think, well, actually, let's search it up.
Let's look it up.
Because in my brain, my Aquarius keeps me, like, it evens me out between everything. Because if I was Virgo, Scorpio, anything else, I think I'd be too powerful.
So just
I think I'd be too overpowering.
Off a quick Google search, the Aquarius moon wants to do the right thing, even if that means putting the greater good above their own needs. Despite their potential humanitarian interests, Aquarius moons can also be distant, unreliable, and a bit holier than thou.
Yeah. I think we're very that. I think we're pretty, like, good people.
And then I'm a Cancer rising, so I'm a crybaby, even though maybe not all the time I show it.
Cries in the restroom alone.
In the shower.
Yeah. Cancers are fucking pussies. No offense to any cancers out there.
No offense to anyone who has a pussy.
Don't cancel cancer. Don't cancel me, cancers.
But yeah. Scorpio. It's funny because you didn't know that you were a Virgo.
I didn't know. No.
Or like you just forgot.
No. I just never claimed it. I never claimed it for a long ass time until I realized a lot of people surrounded by me were Virgos. I think I just always instilled the worst traits in Virgos. It was also like a bandwagon hate towards Virgos for a while. Still is. Yeah, there should be. If you're a Virgo man, your other signs are probably saving you, because if you were just a Virgo, say you were a Virgo, Scorpio, and like Taurus, Capricorn, that's a fucking bitch, and I would not want to be your friend.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. Sounds cool. But yeah, I feel like in our group
we have a good mix of everything.
We have a very good mix.
We have Capricorn,
like almost everyone has like their own like little.
Yes, exactly. Because for
me and Justine, kind of, because I'm also like a Libra cusp. Yeah. I'm right at the end, and she's a Libra. And then Mitch and Melissa.
Yeah, Mitch and Melissa. Yeah, so everybody has their own little like kiki bonding. Like
did we forget?
No, I hope not. But yeah, and even then, like my other friends, Virgos and everything. So it's like.
But I feel like everyone like meshes well together.
Yeah, but you can tell what different types of like everything there is.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
I think Jess and I are very like compatible Scorpios. Like
well, you guys are like a week apart.
Epitome of like what people think Scorpios are, and maybe we feed into it subliminally.
Probably, you guys for sure do.
No, we do, but it's just us. Like it just happens to be. We just happen to be Scorpios.
True. To the core.
Yeah. Were you ever spiritual and like saging crystals and all of that shit?
Not like saging. I have a few crystals.
I have a few crystals too that I don't know where they are now, but I did at the time. I never charged them or anything. I just put them by my bed.
I charged them, but then I would forget about them on my windowsill.
Yeah, same. I did that for like a night. I think it was like a full moon one day.
Yeah. Like, probably Twitter was like, make sure you charge your crystals.
My one little pebble like crystal.
Your amethyst butt plug.
No, literally.
I'm still like kind of like zodiac-y. Like I believe in that. Like
I do too.
There's no way.
Well, there's science behind it. Maybe not to support like the manifestations. Like if you set your mind to something, if you set your mind to something, you're gonna do it. This fucking podcast. We've been talking about this fucking podcast for years now. We've
at least.
Like maybe 2
years.
2 years.
Yeah, and not like talking about like we're gonna do it, but like I want to do it.
Yeah, I want to do it because individually you wanted to start your own podcast.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, you wanted to start something.
Yeah, I wanted to start my own podcast.
And I wanted to do this. I posted this like years ago. Like, what do you guys want to hear on like my podcast or something? And never did it because there's a lack of encouragement when there's not someone to support it, and also just better doing something with someone because you can bounce off of each other. Like right now I would have been talking to this fucking camera like alone,
like the whole time,
and it probably would have been a completely different topic. I wouldn't have talked about any of the shit.
Talk about yourself.
I'd be like, so today I put on concealer, I put on some blush, and superficial like lame shit that probably would have been so boring. But yeah, I'm glad we started this. choosing this backdrop was a mission. We literally went to downtown and we were on a hunt for the perfect backdrop.
But we didn't even know what we wanted. Choice.
We didn't know like anything what we wanted. I wanted orange.
We were going for like an orange vibe.
There was nothing orange, and when we did find something orange, it was expensive. This grew on me so much. And in the beginning, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this.
But I like it.
Yeah, I really like it now. Like, I think it fits our aesthetic. We were supposed to get this like sequence backdrop that was honestly
okay, Roxy Andrews.
Yeah, sequin backdrop that I think now is tacky. If we would have got it, I would have.
I don't think it's tacky, but I think it would have been too much.
Tacky.
Yeah, I guess.
Tax. There is what's lined up for us. This podcast.
This podcast is gonna be hot.
Yeah, I really hope that people care about it. I really hope that people like this. I also don't care if people like this. Yeah, it's for fun. Like it's just like
memories.
Yeah, it's something we can literally just key about, and it's fun. Like having something extra to do. This is like a little hobby. Like other people can fucking crochet. They can like go dance and do something. We're gonna do a podcast.
I want to crochet.
Micho knows how to crochet.
I want to dance too.
You're like, I want to dance. I want to crochet. So yeah, what do you think about this first episode?
I think it was good. What do we have coming up?
What do we have?
What do people have to look forward to about us talking about?
Well, there's a lot for you guys to expect coming from this podcast. We're gonna talk about a whole bunch of shit. We're gonna be talking about post high school, so it's just us literally
living life.
You went to college, you graduated college,
I
did the thing. I started working, so
yeah, us living life, how life has affected us, anything like that, and we'll probably just talk about things that we
boys,
do throughout,
gays,
being gay, and then Cesar's birthday is coming up, so we'll probably talk about that. Maybe we'll vlog.
It's definitely just gonna be a little diary.
Yeah,
verbal diary of whatever we've fucking been through, everything we've done, and
and who knows, like when this gets bigger.
Yeah,
maybe we'll do like just other random topics, whatever.
Yeah,
you guys
and guests
here.
And guests.
Definitely guests.
I think that's gonna be a fun key.
So we're gonna be talking about a whole bunch of people, and then hopefully we'll be able to bring them on, and you guys can meet them, and
just the characters in their stories are like,
you guys can finally put
like, hello.
Exactly.
So this podcast is also gonna be on a video platforms. So probably YouTube, anywhere you can watch things,
and anywhere you can listen to podcasts.
Yes, so listen and watch. I think you think you can listen and watch on Spotify too. So maybe you guys can get into that gig if you guys like watching things, or if you don't like watching things and you're on your car ride home, or if you just want to listen to us while you clean our nagging voices. My nagging voice, then could be some entertaining content for you guys. I'm so excited.
Me too. And that's what's hot. Thank you for listening. Tune in next week. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Tune in next week.
And leave a rating on Spotify, Apple Music, and anywhere you listen to podcasts.
We just want to go off. We just want to go off. We just want to go off. We're just going to go off. We just really went off. Okay, bye. Okay, we can stop it. Cut. That's a wrap, guys.